Good morning students, myself Dr. Shirisha, Associate Professor from CSE Department, MLR Institute of Technology. In this session, I just wanted to tell you about PHP sessions and cookies. So what are cookies and what are sessions? Reading content or whatever the data that is stored in the browser. So if it is stored temporarily like a cache value, so those are the simple cookies. The values are stored in a short while. Sessions is where we are using the applications in a timely manner. In particular time you can access them, then otherwise the session will get out. So in this session I just wanted to tell you what is session, how to create a session, and what is cookie, how to create a cookie and how to delete a cookie. What is session? When you open some application, when you use it for some time, means some limited time, and then close it. So this entire scenario is named as a session. Best example for this will be your online examination. When you wanted to write any exam online, so you will be given some timer to the right top corner. According to that timer, if it is only for 10 minutes, so the counter starts from 10 and it ends with 0. If the session is ended, means if the counter is 0, the session will get ended. That is the best example for the sessions. So web pages holds only the temporary data unless specifically store your data on the server. So when you are storing the data in the server, then only it will store, otherwise it will temporarily store and get deleted. So one way of storing the data on the server is using sessions. Sometimes information about this session is required by the server. So then that is the reason we are using session tracking. So what is the information that is stored? You can retrieve them by using the session tracking. And there exists a session array which often stores the session ID. Every time we see that n number of users will be using the n number of web pages. So whoever is using when and what can be tracked by using the session tracking. Okay, so by assigning a unique IDs. The PHP keep tracks of the session by using a function called session start. So session start means thereby your session will get started. Due to this function call, the session ID is created and recorded. So once it is recorded, you can track it easily. To store the data in the session, we use $_session. As what you are wanted to send to the server side, we are using $_post. Similarly, for creating the session, we are using $_session. Okay. Then we can access the data again by using $_session only. You can access and you can also create. So here is an example of how to use the sessions. So we are starting the session using session_start, $_session, and your variable name is assigned with some color. So that means it is a value, this is the attribute, and some other session and the session variables are set. How to start your session is using the session start. Retrieving the data from the session, that is also done by $session only. So session start, if you wanted to retrieve that, again we are using what? $_session. Previously we have set the values, now we are displaying them, that means we are accessing them. To access we are using echo favorite color $_session, just print it. Similarly anim, whatever we have used here, we are printing here. Okay. Then what is a cookie? So cookies are also the text files that are stored in the client computer. Okay, they are kept use of tracking purpose. Like cookies also can be used for tracking. Suppose if you have used some opened some web page, okay, due to the power cut that is closed, then sometimes it will get restored. Otherwise you can go to the history and you can get the page back. So that is where your cookies is getting used. And cookies are used to identify the users. Cookie consists of name and textual value. HTTP communication between the browser, server, a header is included. And the header part of the HTTP contains the cookie. PHP can be used to create and also for retrieving the cookies using some methods. So here set cookie is used for setting the value, means creating a cookie. Set cookie. We are starting sessions by using session_start. So here we are setting the cookie values using set cookie. with the parameters. You can give name, value, expiration, then path, domain, security. So mostly we will use name and value parameters. Name is the name of the cookie and value will be the for this cookie, say P1, whatever the value you are storing, so that will be the value. So value of the cookie stored in the client computer. Expire means time, okay, and path specify the directories wherever this cookie is stored. So path for which cookie is valid. Single forward slash permits the cookie to be valid in all the directories. Domain for which cookie is available, okay, and security is set to 1 to specify cookie should only be sent by the secure transmission, that means HTTPS. If you don't want a security, then it will use what? HTTP. If you need security, then HTTPS will be used. So how to differentiate or to tell the page that whether you need a security or not, that can be done by using this 1 and 0. If it is set to 1, that means HTTPS is used. If it is set to 0, that means HTTP is used. How to create a cookie? So set cookie using the parameters. So your cookie is set for this particular time period. After that it will get expired. How to extract the cookie? Extracting also used, for that also we use $_cookie. So whatever you have created here, name and age, so those can be extracted using this $_cookie. Very simple and short, okay. So let us see how to execute them. I am taking this session just to create. Okay. Just run the program. Okay, session variables are set. So how do you set the variables? Using this $_session, but before that remember you should use the session _start to start your session. Then $_session is used for creating as well as accessing also we use $_session itself. So what are the values you have given here? Those are all set, and whether they are set or not, how to check? So you can check it by extracting. So how to extract? Again $_session is used to extract. So $_session. So we are printing means echoing, extracting, okay. So favorite color and favorite animal, both we have set previously and we are trying to extract them. So similarly let me show you cookie also. First we have to set the cookies, then extract. So for setting the cookies we use set cookie method. So set cookie, and within this function we have to pass the parameters. So along with this you can also pass security, domain and all other whatever we have discussed in during the syntax discussion. So here we have given only 3: name and its value and expiry time. So set cookies, okay, cookies are set. Now what you have to do, you have to extract them. How to extract a cookie is by using $_cookie. So just extract them. Okay, this is how you are extracting. Okay, cookies are just a short data that is stored temporarily. Okay, and deleting cookies, you can delete the cookies by using the time. Similarly there we have given expiration time plus, so here we are reducing the time. By this time it will get expired. Okay, so in the session we have discussed about what is session and cookie, and how to create the session, and also how to access the session, along with how to create the cookie and also how to access that cookie. $_session for sessions, $_cookie to extract the cookies. Hope you all understood. Thank you all.